Hi guys, welcome to my first video of 2020. For this one, I'm doing this week-long experiment with intermittent fasting to basically kickstart my fitness goals for the year. For those of you who are not familiar with intermittent fasting, it's not a diet. It's basically an eating strategy, and the main idea is to have all of your meals within an 8-hour or smaller window. And for the rest of the day, for the rest of the 24 hours, you are either sleeping or you're only consuming water and liquids without any calories. Other than that, you're supposed to consume the same amount of calories and food that you would normally eat if you're not doing intermittent fasting. And this way of eating supposedly has many benefits like increased weight loss, energy, mental focus, etc. I'm gonna leave some links in the description down below in case you guys are interested to read more. So I plan to eat between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day. I won't be counting any calories and I'm not gonna be doing any special diets. The one thing that I'm gonna be trying to do is being more carb conscious and eating less than 50 grams of net carbs per day. I also did not work out during this week because I was too busy, I didn't have the time. So this video is basically trying intermittent fasting by itself to see what kind of results I'm gonna see, both in terms of my physical appearance and also the way that I feel. My starting weight is 134.6 pounds and I'm gonna have my measurements here on the screen. I also read online that it's okay in the morning to have a coffee with a splash of milk or cream as long as it's under 50 calories. So I'm gonna be doing just that. I'm gonna be having my tea latte with Earl Grey tea, half and half, and keto-friendly sweetener every morning because that's about 40 calories. So let's see how everything went. Hey guys, it's 8:15. I just got to work and I'm already starving. I have 3 more hours to go until I can eat, so not looking forward to this, but hopefully we can make it. I'm gonna be drinking my tea and I'll see you later. Hey guys, it's day 2, but it's also New Year's Eve. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop eating at 7 p.m. because we're going to a friend's house to like a party, so there's gonna be food and drinks. I don't know. I'm not gonna be weird and just say to people that I'm not eating and not drinking anything. So I might, I don't know, scrap today and then add an extra day at the end of the week. We'll see. Actually, day 1 was pretty good. I had a big dinner at 6:30 or so I wasn't hungry until like maybe midnight, so that was pretty good. And then today has been nice. I was a little hungry in the morning before 11 a.m. but I survived, and I had a protein shake and a little bit of nuts at 11, and now I'm gonna have my lunch. Good morning guys, it is January 1st 2020. We're gonna forget about last night. I was eating waffles at midnight, drinking champagne, drinking other things, so I didn't do my intermittent fasting last night, but I think that's understandable. So we're going back to it today. It's 10:45 and I'm gonna start making my breakfast. I'm gonna have some bacon and eggs and my tea. So yeah, let's do it. It's time for dinner, my second meal of the day. I made some chicken thighs in my air fryer and some roasted vegetables, Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. And I think I'm gonna have some pickles and some seltzer water. But that's pretty much it. That's my last meal of today. So I was actually starving in 2 hours because my meal was really tiny. So I made myself this plate and I used a couple of these low carb crackers, which are actually really good. Hey guys, this is day 4 update. So far we're doing well. I was able to wait until 11 a.m. to have my first meal. Right now it's 5 p.m. so I only have 2 more hours to eat. I think I learned my lesson from yesterday that I have to have enough food to be able to survive until bedtime and not be starving. So we are gonna have a really large dinner so that it can hold me until tomorrow morning. Okay, it's Friday night, waiting for my husband to come home, and I have this habit on Fridays where I want to have something more indulgent in terms of food, like something like a treat meal or whatever. So I have decided that I'm gonna have Shake Shack. I'm gonna have burger tonight. So I think this would go with my video because I told you guys that I'm not gonna be super strict about my diet, and I really want to test intermittent fasting by itself and see if it's gonna make a difference without being super strict when it comes to food. I started eating a little bit later today. I started eating at noon so I can have my dinner by 8 p.m. And I'm excited to have a burger tonight. We ended up getting Burger King because we were too lazy to go to Shake Shack, and I'm gonna have the Impossible Whopper right now. And some fries. So as you guys just saw, I wasn't super strict with my diet, but I think overall I did pretty well. Actually, I've attempted intermittent fasting before, but I just found it too hard to not have any breakfast immediately after I wake up. This time, I feel like it was still challenging, but definitely doable. I was hungry in the morning. Like, mornings were the hardest time for me. I was still hungry, but it was definitely not impossible to do. In terms of how I felt, I can say that I felt pretty good. I generally don't struggle with my energy levels, so I didn't notice a huge difference there. But what I noticed was that I had much less cravings and I didn't need to snack as much as I would normally. I was able to eat 3 big meals and almost no snacks in between, which is something that I've always wanted to be able to accomplish with my diet. And with intermittent fasting, I found it really easy to do. So now I want to weigh myself and measure myself again to see if there's any actual weight loss and physical difference. I would say my biggest tip when it comes to intermittent fasting is make sure you eat enough food during your eating period. Plan your meals in a way that works with your schedule. For me, I chose 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. because this gives me enough time to cook dinner after I come home from work. And I also didn't want my breakfast to be too far away from the time when I woke up. I actually plan to continue doing intermittent fasting until at least the end of January, maybe even beyond that. And I can definitely make an update video in case you guys are interested to see my 30-day results. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested to see that video. I would love to make it for you guys. That was everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you enjoy my content, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye guys!